excitement on my face, guys. Look at the excitement on my face. I'm trying Domino's. Can you tell I'm excited? Very excited. All right, guys, so they had a deal going. I saw the commercial on TV. $8 for a large 3-topping pie. I'm like, let me do it now. If I'm gonna do Domino's, let me do it now. I tried reviewing Domino's before, but I didn't know that they offered so many different crusts and thin crusts and all that. And so I said, let me review this pizza the right way. Get a nice Brooklyn-style Domino's pizza and give it a whirl. And let's see what makes good pizza, and let's see what makes bad pizza, and why bad pizza is considered bad pizza. According to many of you guys, including my mom, who loves Domino's, Domino's isn't bad pizza. I went out with a girl once who said she preferred Domino's over Mom's and Pop's pizza, over, you know, fresh pizza. I was like, what? She's like, it tastes better. Well, if it does, it's probably because of all the flavor enhancements. So let's go and give this thing a whirl. Let's open it up. Brooklyn style pizza, Domino's, $8. Limited time only. I think it's only for this week. And it's a 16-inch. And I don't know, it looks okay. I mean, it looks okay. How does it taste? Well, that's what we're here to find out, guys. Let's grab a slice. I got the half pepperoni, half jalapeno peppers. We're gonna review the plain here, of course. All right, plain, here we go. It's got some crisp to it, got some nice crunch. It's cracking as I separate the slices. Let's fold it. It's pretty crispy. It's pretty crispy, I must say. Not a floppy pizza by any means. Seems pretty stiff and crispy, not bad. Cornmeal on the bottom, that's what Domino's is known for, all that cornmeal that they throw on the bottom of the crust. You see cornmeal on wood-fired pizzas and stuff, brick oven, to prevent too much char from forming on the bottom. So here we go, let's taste it. Oof. Oh my goodness, intense. Very intense. What I mean by intense is just very robust flavor. That sauce is so robust, and the crust is not bad. Now, for the vertical test, I don't expect this pizza to fail the vertical test. This pizza is like glue. The cheese is like glue. A little greasy, but I don't see any oil dripping off of it. I do see some oil trickling down the pie. So some oil, some grease. All right, let's move in on this closer inspection, full analysis. Here we go. You can see the oil there, guys. There is quite a bit of grease. And it's because the cheese is, after all, very high fat, low moisture cheese. And believe it or not, guys, most of this cheese isn't even cheese. It's not even whole milk cheese. It's part whole milk cheese, but there's a lot of fillers in it. Whey protein, food starch, modified food starch. It's filled. The cheese is loaded with fillers. We're not talking fresh ingredients here. And if you taste the pizza, the viscosity of the cheese is also very, it doesn't have the most viscosity, meaning it's not dense. It's almost like, it's so oily and full of fat. If this pizza hardens up and cools down, when it does cool down, that layer of cheese on that pizza is gonna harden up and look like a stick of butter. It's gonna look like it's slathered in butter. That's how oily it is. The sauce was very intense. You can't really see it. It's just underneath all that cheese, but it's there. There is sauce on this pie. It's not lacking. I did taste quite a bit of it, and it's very pasty. I don't even think there's any plum tomatoes involved in this sauce. It's mostly paste, tomato paste, and water. That being said, I do like the way the pizza's cooked. The cheese has those char marks on it. I love char on the cheese. I do like that. The crust was surprisingly good and surprisingly crispy. No char on the bottom, probably because of the cornmeal. You know, it's not cooked on, the pizza's not made with any pre-made shells or pre-formed pizza shells or anything like that. The pizza is hand tossed. The overall flavor of the pie was not really to my liking, guys. The sauce was just not good at all. It was way too pasty. It was nice to try. Will I be ordering this again? Absolutely not. So guys, you know, the old saying goes, when you know too much, sometimes you're better off not knowing anything at all, because if I didn't know as much as I know, having some of the best pizza in the world over the last 2 months, if I was someone who didn't know what the best was, if I was someone who never experienced the joy of having some of the best pizza in the world, then maybe I wouldn't have known the pain that this Domino's pizza has caused me today. You can't experience joy unless you experience pain. You can't experience pain unless you experience joy. That is the paradox of life, folks. That is life. I'm sad to say, Domino's, but I know way too much for you to consider you a fine pizza. The Domino's pie gets a 4.9 out of 10, guys. A 4.9, just under average. It's not a pizza I can consider average, because I can get better pizza, fresher pizza, pretty much anywhere around here in New York City. And, you know, it is what it is, guys. I mean, come on. Look, I'm not even going to factor in the value into the score. I don't care if this pizza costs $3. Yes, it's a good value. $8, large pie. But I'm not going to factor that in. I don't care if the pie was $3. I don't care. 4.9, below average. It's just mass produced. It's factory line pizza. I know too much, and perhaps ignorance is bliss, guys. Be well out there. I hope you enjoyed the review. I would appreciate a like, a subscribe, hit that notification bell. And I'm glad I got Domino's out of the way. You can't start a pizza review channel and not review the chains. So I will be doing Domino's, maybe some Papa John's here and then, but I think I'm done with the fast food pizza for a while. Yeah, I'm done with it. My next review is going to be a nice pie, guys, so stay tuned. Until next time, keep those bellies full. This is Antonio signing off.